Today we're going to be doing more of a glam classic look. It'll be a bit of a deeper smoky eyed look with natural lips and a really nice coverage for the base. So let's start off with priming the face with this beautiful moisturizer by Bobbi Brown. This is the face base and it's just a little sample pot that I have. I've got a few of these sample pots, but I know that the large pot is over $100, so it's quite pricey. But if you can get your hands on this, it just smells like a lemon meringue pie without the eggy smell. It's so beautiful. So I'm just working that into the skin. Next I'm going in with, this is actually a sort of like a foundation and SPF product in one. The Tau 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. They have different tints in this. That's the packaging and very well loved. I love it because it's just an amazing base for the face, really. And just get some out like that. Probably just getting a little bit more than a pea-sized amount, just like that. And I'm in the shade number 20 Mulholland. If you have very dry skin, this is a really, really lovely product for dry skin because it's very hydrating. It also works well for normal combination oily skin as well. If you feel that you want to go ahead and spot conceal melasma or hyperpigmentation, please feel free to go in with a concealer and just spot conceal as you desire. I am going in with a bit of concealer now. The concealer of choice as of late has just been my Revlon Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealer. Just getting a little bit of the remaining of that because I used it yesterday. So there's still heaps on the tip of the sponge. And I'm just going to go into the upper corners of the eye and dab underneath where the dark circles are and up towards the outer corners of the eye. Next I'm going in with the NARS Smudge Proof Eye Primer over the lids. I only need a really small amount of this product and pat that into the eyelids. Next I'm going in with the Wayne Goss brown eyeliner pencil and I'm going to be lining the upper lash line and underneath the lower lash line. I'm using the flat edge of the pencil to work that liner in, taking it down to the inner corner of the eye as well. Then lining inside the inner rim and then underneath the lower lash line. Just to the outer corner, just to the middle of the eye on the outer corner. I'm just going to do the other eye. Now just using any dark eyeshadow, preferably brown. I'm just using the one that was closest on my desk. This is the by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. I'm just dipping into this brown shade here. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to mix it between the black and the brown together. And the brush that I'm using is a flat shader brush by Crown, and I'm just actually using the edge of that brush to pick up the shadow, tapping off and going over that dark brown eyeliner that we just put on our eyes. And the reason we do this is it actually helps the eyeliner stay longer. And do the same for the eyeliner that we just put on the lower lash line. I'm actually just going to create a little bit of a shape to the eye, and using the same brush that I just used, I'm just kind of elongating the shape of the eye from the lower corner of the lash line and joining it to the top part of the corner of the lash line, outer edge I should say. This is where if you make a mistake, it's totally fine. It doesn't need to be perfect because we can always clean it up. So it's kind of looking like a wing, but with just powder. So I'm feeling that that's actually really kind of not the style that I want. So simply what I'm doing now is I'm going in with a medium fluffy brush. This one here is by Sigma. Actually, I've got to make sure that it's clean before I do this. It needs to be a clean brush. And this is where we can start to buff out the outer edge of that shadow, really just keeping it focused on the outer corner and smudging it really low on the lower lash line. Blending, 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 blending the lower lash just on the outer corner. If it gets a bit messy, we can clean it up. See how it's created a very smoky, but not a very blown out smoky look. It's just very close to the lash line, so it's just more sultry that way. And now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up a little bit of that with a bit of concealer. Just a tiny dab on my finger. And I'm just cleaning up a little bit of the shadow that fell. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, my actual camera battery died and I didn't realize that I was filming, well, wasn't filming this, but I simply just got a little bit of a dove grey eyeshadow and I completed doing the other half of the lower lash line with it. So I just dragged the brush from here to there and lined it with, if you just want to know, it was just like this darkish, it's like a mid-grey, mid-tone grey shade. And yeah, so there you go. Now I'm just going to do my eyebrows with the Essence Make Me Brow just running that through lightly. Now to finish the look, you can actually go in with a nice sparkly or shimmery eyeshadow over the lid. Keep it close to the, I wouldn't go higher than the crease. You can if you want to, but just for a certain look, if you just wanted to keep it sort of all more close to the eye with the smudginess and the smokiness, I would just put a little hint of shimmer probably just along the lower half of the lid there on the eye, but I'm keeping mine blank. I am now going to be going in with mascara on the top and bottom lashes. So again, I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. I am using the Mecca Max Wink Ink mascara. It's just a really nice non-silicone brush, which is my preference of choice. I don't really like silicone brushes. Be back soon. So mascara is now applied on the top and bottom lashes. Let's complete the look. With my bronzer, today I'm using the Hourglass bronzer. This is the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Diffused Bronze Light. It's a beautiful bronzer. Going in with my bronzing brush. This one here is a big fluffy brush by Sigma Beauty, and I'm just bronzing the face. I'm actually not going to be putting on any blush today. This is going to be my blush bronzer for the day. A little bit on the nose. Taking it up high over the temples. A little bit under the chin and down the jaw and neckline. For highlighter, I am going in with a highlighter today. An oldie but a goodie, my Dior Golden. This one here is the Pure Gold highlighting palette. And I'm dipping into the really gold shade there. Tap off and doing a little bit of a shimmery highlight on the cheekbones. Look at that. Like a pop of sunshine. Like the sun actually juiced its drops onto your cheeks. Oh gosh, okay. You get the gist of what I'm trying to say, don't you? Oh yes you do. Yes you do. Finally, for lips today, we are really going simple. I'm going in with the Essence Cinnamon Spice 8 Hour Comfort Matte Lip Liner. I'm overdrawing the lips. I've got a bit of eyeliner smudging here. Just wipe that off. Actually, fill in the whole lips with this colour. I just coloured the bottom of my teeth. Feel free to keep it matte, or for a little bit of hydration, I'm going in with the Sonzi Basic Balm Lip Balm. A little bit on my finger, just about like that much. Rub the lips together. And this completes the sultry, smoky, basic eye look. Skin. Guys, I would really love to hear your thoughts on what makeup trends you've been loving lately, or whether or not you're still using makeup today, or have you decided that you're off makeup and you just really want the bare bones of things that will just kind of make you look put together without even using foundation. Please let me know. I'd love to know. And if you'd like me to do a specific video on showing you how to achieve a very subtle but impactful look without using makeup, maybe it's just skincare, or a little bit of mascara and maybe just concealing in spots that you just want to conceal without using foundation, I'm more than happy to do a video on that. But please let me know. I would really, really love your feedback. For my current subscribers, thank you so much for your feedback as always. I really, really do appreciate it. And for those of you who have currently joined my channel, welcome. It's a real pleasure having you here. I guess on this note, I am probably going to edit this video now. And yeah, I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.